Mhm.
All right. Hello, I'm Shamar Kapotan,
And I'm Kehinde Ajadi.
and we decided to make a weather app. About our app, Weatherly is a custom mobile weather app designed to give users accurate and engaging weather updates in real time. The main objective of this app is to provide real-time weather data, 6-day forecasts, weather alerts, and interactive features like community reporting and radar maps. Weatherly combines live data from Open Weather Map AI with community submitted reports, customized themes, interactive radar maps, and push notifications. Our goal was to create an app that not only delivers essential weather information, but also feels personal and enjoyable to use. With location-based weather updates and clean UI, Firebase back features, and integrate APIs, we want to this app is built for using for this app is built for real-time communication and storage.
Problems and requirements. People need a fun, visual, personalized way to get weather updates. Hard to get live user-based weather reports in existing apps. Some of the inputs are GPS location, users' preferences like unit and teams, text report, output, and can't see this button. Info, current, forecast, alert, map, and community post. And our goal was to make the app more than functional and adaptable to users' preference um, with location-based weather updates, a clean UI, Firebase backend features, and integrated API. Weatherly is a complete package that demonstrates our skills in mobile development and cloud service. All right, next,
So
next.
solution overview. So this is like as we said earlier, this is like one of the main points, the location-based weather updates, the hourly plus 7-day forecast. We were trying to do a 7-day forecast, but one of the problems we ran into was a subscription and the API required. So we decided to do a 6-day forecast instead. Just as effective and just as like showing as much information. So that was good. We have push alerts like rain, heat, snow. We have interactive radar map, and then we have custom themes and postcards, and then we have community weather reports. And now it's time for the UI design.
Um, a splash screen was one of the UI, and then on the left you can see the what it shows on the website on the web app, and it displays the Weatherly logo right there, and then loading animation when the app starts. After a few seconds, it's the transitioning occurs, and then the main screen shows up and asks for your current location, and then it's built using scale transition with an animation controller. Yeah, the next one.
So now we have the home screen. So once you press allow location, the home screen shows up. As you see, it shows my location in Snellville, and then it shows the Celsius 17.5 degrees Celsius, and it shows the clear sky and sunny days. And it's based on user real-time GPS. It includes a refresh button on the top right as you see the share, and it includes a share weather postcard to send weather details to others. And then next we have the forecast screen.
And for the forecasting screen, for the 7 days forecast, we extended the API integration by calling the one call API from Open Weather app. We used the same GPS-based location service to fetch the user's current location and retrieved daily forecast data for the week. The forecast is shown in a scrollable list with each day's temperature and weather summary. On the left, you can see it on the left side. This is 6 days. And then shows the grouped from 3 hours data. Pretty much that's it for the forecast screen.
And then the alert screen. As you see over here, we were able to integrate API in Firebase to show some weather alerts like severe thunderstorm warning. This is some examples for the demo. The temperature is expected to reach 92 degrees, high pollen alert, flood watch. So these are all like different examples that could have been pointed like around basically anywhere for us, not just in your city. So this is it displays realistic hardcore alerts with emojis to indicate severity also. So that's one that was something fun to do. And then next we have the map view.
Um, this was a very fun one too because it's an interactive map. Um, the interactive map displays the user's location on a real-time weather map. We used the Flutter Map plugin with OpenStreetMap tiles to create a smooth map interface. We overlaid a marker at the user's coordinates and centered the map accordingly.
This is
Yeah.
so federal. My house is right there. Okay. But now we have the report screen. As you can see, we have different reports here, live reports. We have the like for example, someone can say, oh, it's raining for us, or the sun is out, blind windy, but great promise for a good day, like from Chicago or from Atlanta. It doesn't matter wherever city. Well, we're all it could be from different countries also. So that's nice. And then lets users submit their local weather observation and also displays live commute alerts in the scrollable list. So plenty more could be said. Then next we have the settings in the theme picker.
Yeah. So for the settings screen, um, it's pretty UI based and then very functional. It was created for users that they can toggle dark mode and switch temperature units um, between Celsius and Fahrenheit. And then it was used, the development was pretty much done through the shared preference to persist the user's preference, even after the app restarts. So yeah.
And then could you do this one, the UML
Yeah.
cluster? So this is the UML.
So this was a UML class diagram that showcased all the functionality and the subclasses. For example, we have all the features are there. The weather service that has the API and the base view, and also what is being done in the backend that fetches the current weather and returns the it give us a output for the request. And you have the forecast screen, same thing. You have for the home view that loads the data for users to see and allocate through the weather app. And then you have the postcard screen that evokes location, description, temperature, and then also where the users can share the postcards. You have the report screen where allocates the location controllers and then condition controllers. The report module shows the user location and conditions. And then for notification, it initializes different new outputs and then new updates or anything. And for also the future void. That's it.
And then these are examples, some code snippets. For example, this right here, the string form temperature. We use this to change it from kelvins because as soon as the API will automatically give us in kelvins when we're doing in degrees. So we wanted to convert it to Celsius. And also Fahrenheit also based on user's preference formatting to one decimal place for either one. And then this builds a URL with the user's latitude, longitude, and sends a GET request to open weather map and returns the weather data. And also it comes up as an error it comes up as an error fetching the weather if it's not accurately you're not if it's not accurately able to like if it's not able to like integrate with the API. So it'll come up as an error also. And then we can't see exactly, but this snippet creates a weather. This one right here, it creates a weather report using the weather's input and converts it into, and basically converts it, the weather user. Yeah, so this basically converts it into the home page so that way we can see the everything and it converts into the Firebase and we can see once it waits for the Firebase and then also it collects it from the weather reports Dart that we have. And then this one is the Firebase measures the code snippets. This code snippet listens for incoming push notifications when the weather alert arrives, and it shows the location of the device with the alert's title and message. So this was also really important too when we wanted to create push notifications from Firebase. As you can see, we have different, and then in the beginning of the code, like this is I think this was for the I think this was for the main Dart, yeah. So, or this is for either for the main Dart or the weather alert Dart. Either way, we had to interact both of them. So this was important for us. And then now it's time for the demo. Let's see. Okay, so what I want to do is okay. So share. Um, okay, here it is. I got it. Okay, so this is the app, and as you can see in the beginning, you reload the page. As you can see, you reload the page, and this is the come up, the pop up, and then you'll have the pop up when it asks for your location, and you'll press allow while visits are or allow this time or never allow. You press allow this time, and it will show the hopefully it works. Yep, it will show the degrees in Celsius of what where I'm at right now. Snellville. You can share a weather postcard if you want to. You can see where you want to. Okay, share the postcard, example like that. And then this is the 6 day forecast where it shows different examples like we said in the PowerPoint. And then we have the weather alerts where we can say different things, or you can see different like examples like we said in the PowerPoint, also different examples. And then you have the weather map where it shows the location. And then this is a cool API integration right here where it just shows everything. It can go anywhere, you know? So this is a cool thing. We have community report. So we can say I'm right here in Snellville in the weather condition, nice, cool, sunny day. So we submit the report. That's not it shows the example, nice, cool, sunny day, or whether the users. That we'll talk about that in the future upgrades where we can make people where we can have users create their own accounts. So hopefully that's something that we can definitely work in the future. We have the Celsius and Fahrenheit option where we can just you could change like for example when you go back to the homepage now it's in Fahrenheit, so that's a good little change. And then we have the theme, we change from dark mode to light mode, and then we have the back to home screen where it goes back to the page. So that's it for the demo. As you can see, it was a success. um Now go back to the PowerPoint as we're almost nearing the end right now. So now time for the future upgrades. So we want to allow real-time weather alerts via one call, the 3.0 API. That was when we were required to do a subscription. We have the hourly forecast screen. We wanted to add that, add a score review for hourly weather with temperature, precipitation, and wind details. We wanted to add the location-based notifications that automatically sends alerts to the user when the weather condition change at their current or saved location. We also, like I said earlier, we wanted to allow have users have their own accounts and save locations on their account also, where they can have their favorite cities or their favorite weathers. So this is all future like implementations that we want to add or future upgrades. So as we end there, Candy, there's anything you want to say?
Um, to conclude this, I was just say the Weatherly app represents a complete product from ideations to execution, and we incorporated real-time data, Firebase service, users interactively, and a custom teaming, all tied together using clean code. So this was a fun project to work on with my teammate, and we are hoping to take this to the next level in the future. Thank you very much.
Mhm. Thank y'all. Hope everyone's a good one.